Buena gente. Vamos a darle al capítulo 5, que va a ser el capítulo final ya del Legend de Batman. Y nada. A ver qué pasa con el Caballero Oscuro. Capítulo final, del tirón. Paso a hacer una hora porque los vídeos al final de la serie se hacen muy larga. Voy a darlo 8 en 5 y ya está. Creo que quedarán 7. Ahora el pequeño resumen.
Why would my father have the Veils killed?
I never said he killed the Veils.
Al final no aparece. Bueno, no doy spoiler.
Arkham.
So where are you gonna go?
I've got some other business I need to take care of.
What did you do? I destroyed Lady Arkham's drugs. But the innocent people were a small price to pay.
Oh, you psycho!
Bueno, verdad, tenemos que recuperar nuestra
Whatever
mansión.
you want to me.
Que
Lady
está
Arkham's plans are already
el Dos Caritas. Me parece un gusano de espalda. Una lombriz así. Así empieza ya el juego.
The city is still reeling from an explosion Mayor Harvey Dent set off that obliterated an entire city block and killed innocents.
No entiendo por qué
When
no
questioned about
traducen
his extreme
las
measures,
noticias.
Mayor Dent said he'll use any force necessary to take down the children of Arkham.
You're done, Gordon! Give up your badge and we'll let you live.
Meanwhile, his opponents are routinely silenced. The latest to speak out is Police Commissioner Grogan. He called Dent a murderer and a terrorist and demanded his immediate resignation. In response, Dent's enforcers attempted to arrest Grogan, sparking violence inside the precinct. These are dark days in Gotham. Our mayor promised us a better city, but delivers only more violence. How long do we let this Two-Face stay in power? How long can we... excuse me, you can't be in here. Hey, you can't do this! Shut up! Let me go! Hey, hey, stop!
Time's up! You should have known better, Gordon. Now we nail your tongue to the precinct door by order of City Hall.
Just try me,
Ya ves.
you punks.
Ya el mejor Gordon también. El mejor amigo de Gordon, lo admito. ¡Ay!
Just in time, Batman. Mayor Dent's lost his goddamn mind. His enforcers have overrun the city. Apparently, our new mayor doesn't care much for dissent. He's ordered a purge of every honest cop we have left.
Dent is a sick man. He needs to be stopped before he hurts anyone else.
Well, maybe you can get him some therapy. After you stop him tearing the city apart. Come on, the commissioner's still down there. Oh.
Sure you're up for this?
I have to be.
Follow my lead.
Dejar de matar pájaros. Puto amo. vamos. ¡Ey! Me ha salvado gordito.
In the lobby, the commissioner. They can't hold out much longer.
No, no mates policías. ¿Quién se quiere hacer policía en esta ciudad? Hay que salvar. Está el colega ahí. A ver. Tío. Este juego me encanta. Porque es como si fuera... Es mi vida esto. Mi forma de luchar. Y todo. ¿Qué no? Ah. Es que... Ahí lo he dejado. Lo bien que me habías caído ya. Ya no te acojonas. Ay. Sí, pum. Sí, te vas a ir ahora. Te vas a meter más en la cárcel.
You have to. Stop it.
Pero no mueras. Ah, la murió.
The commissioner, is he? God damn it! No. Not you two.
Dio su vida por Gotham, en plan héroe.
He died a hero, giving his life for Gotham. I'm sorry, Lieutenant.
This is not your fault. It's a bastard Dent. Grogan was a good man. A family man.
Lieutenant Gordon! Gordon, come in!
Sergeant Kelly, report.
It's the mayor! At Wayne Manor. He's got...
Pues ya lo sabe, Batman.
And he's killing them one by one until Bruce Wayne shows. He says... Cops show up, he'll kill another. Batman shows up, he'll kill them all.
Kelly, get out of there.
Sir,
I'll let the coin decide.
Kelly!
Defendido una moneda de
Damn it!
vida.
Get yourself to a hospital, Lieutenant. Alfred, are you safe?
Yes, I'm barricaded in the Batcave. I heard gunshots, but then Harvey's men disabled the cameras.
I have to face Harvey as Bruce Wayne. Otherwise, he'll just keep killing people.
Perhaps going as Bruce could be an advantage. Even without the suit, you're a
Y ahora
formidable
pausamos y
opponent.
leemos. Distrae su atención con los rehenes. Me acercaré y lo desarmaré. Puedo llegar al antiguo Harvey.
I'll draw his focus from the hostages. Their lives are the priority.
Just remember, your life is important too. I'll be standing by if you need me.
It's time to end this, Harvey. Once and for all.
Bueno, ya hemos quitado del medio al pingüino. Ahora quitaremos del medio a Harvey. Y después a Lady Arkham.
I want a safer Gotham. A Gotham where working people can raise their families without fear of being robbed or stabbed or worse. I know I can make the city better. If only I...
Okay, I'll back you.
Come on, Bruce, that joke is in poor taste.
I'm serious, Harvey. I'll fund your campaign, completely. I've lived in Gotham my whole life, and I've never seen an official I can believe in. Until you.
Thank you, Bruce. I promise, I will not let you down.
Never even crossed my mind. The only real question is, this election or next?
We'll let the coin decide.
Todo el mundo se corrompe.
Lucky. But someone has to die.
En Gotham
You
hay una ley.
volunteering,
Todo el
Deborah?
mundo se corrompe al final.
Harvey!
Wayne! About damn time!
Snipers, 2 of them. Get the drones online.
I'll see what I can do.
I wasn't sure you'd come. I throw you in Arkham. Burn down your home.
I came to help my friend, Harvey.
I don't want your help. I want you dead!
That is the sickness talking. And I know you're in there somewhere, Harvey.
Wait. What am I saying? I've tried to fight it, Bruce, but I can't. Bruce, I only ever wanted to help Gotham. And now look at me. I can't stop him.
I've known you a long time, Harvey. You are stronger than your demons.
I could always count on your friendship, Bruce. Until what happened with Selina. This city needs to be purged of people like you. All of you! Traitors, terrorists, and cops who don't take their mayor's orders!
Harvey, don't!
This is the only way to clean up this cesspool!
Dead.
No, please!
This is what happens to people who cross me, Wayne.
You were the fiercest DA the city ever had. Someone who fought for people's dreams. So much for a safer Gotham.
You're right. This isn't me. Go. Go. Get away. I would let them all go, but it's not up to me. Deborah, my not-so-faithful assistant.
Ah, verdad, eso es
You've been
tonta.
feeding my enemies
No,
info
acordaba.
since the start.
I swear I
Beg all
didn't.
you want, but it's not up to me. Your life, his life, even my life. They all hinge on check.
Listen to what she's saying, Harvey.
Now people will lie through their teeth for a stay of execution.
She didn't betray you.
Oh, God.
Ojalá el policía lo podía haber
What did I
salvado.
What,
Te he salvado dos.
what did he make me do?
Now, Bruce!
Stay back!
Oh God, please don't.
Harvey, no more.
No more? I'm just getting started. This is the only way to keep people in line.
Harvey, no! This is not who you are! You once said you wanted a better Gotham. Is this what you had in mind?
Oh, I wanted so much for this city, Bruce, but I failed. We were good friends once, Bruce. I'm glad you're here. At the end. Maybe you can remember me the way I was before. Before him.
Cógela, cógela, cógela.
Bruce, I need the result. Drop the damn coin! Without the coin, I can't.
Make your own call.
Bruce, please, I don't know what to... I can't decide. It's too much. It's too much, I can't...
Ya termina como un bebé.
A safer Gotham, Harvey. Just like you wanted.
Pobrecillo. Montoya.
It's all over for me. You should have let me pull the trigger. Done me and all of Gotham a favor.
I still have hope for you, Harvey. You'll have the best doctors.
Yeah. Sure, Bruce. They can't stop him. No one can stop him.
Creado un brote psicótico. Y tiene dos personalidades. Culpa del pinchazo que le dieron. De la droga.
Mr. Wayne. I owe you so much. You're a hero. And I'm gonna make sure all of Gotham knows it.
You should be rotting in Arkham!
Lady Arkham hasn't forgotten you. Everything you love will burn.
La Baticueva. Vale, solo nos queda Lady Arkham.
Your usual tea and the entire pantry, I'm afraid, didn't survive the fire. This is from my own personal supply.
Thanks, Alfred. We're not the only ones that took a hit while Mayor Dent was in power.
Well, at least you've ensured Harvey won't be hurting anyone else. Bruce, these last few weeks, I worry about the toll they've taken on you. Facing off against Harvey and Oswald in a matter of days. Not just the physical toll. Those were men you once trusted. And after finding out what you did about your father, people must seem a great disappointment to you. Always letting you down, even those whom you admire.
Not all people. You've never disappointed me, Alfred.
But I have. Everything that happened, I could have stopped it if I'd done something all those years ago. This is my fault. All of it. I told you I wanted to leave your father's employ. But if only I had the guts to do something instead. Your mother, she wanted that. Wanted to put an end to his crimes. If I'd helped her, if I'd stopped Thomas, none of these horrors would have occurred. Lady Arkham, Oswald.
I don't blame you for what happened, Alfred. You did the best you could in an impossible situation. And it helped to make me the man I am today.
Thank you, Bruce.
But our work isn't done. The children of Arkham are still out there.
Que en verdad el padre de Batman
with both Penguin
es
and Mayor
Alfred,
Dent
es el, que el hombre que la ha criado.
the only remaining piece.
We need to figure out her next move. The only thing we do know is that she moved on from her plan to poison the city. With Penguin gone and my CEO access restored, I can finally log into Wayne Enterprises and see exactly what Oswald was doing during his time in charge. If I cross-reference that with all the data we have on Vicky Vale, we might be able to figure out the Children of Arkham's next move.
Your administrative access to Wayne Enterprises should have been reinstated by now, along with your title of CEO.
Let's see what Oswald was doing while he sat in my chair.
Master Cobblepot's sense of humor hasn't changed much since you were boys.
Can we just see what he was doing? Penguin was tapping into surveillance systems across Gotham. Any building using Wayne Tech security could be spied on from the CEO's office.
How is that any different than the back door into the Wayne network? that he uncovered.
It's not. Unless... Hold on.
Vamos a ver... Ah, mira, seguridad. No, pero vamos a ir uno por uno. Ahora vienes inmueble.
Oswald was trying to buy an island.
What on earth for?
Looks like he was using his new legal control of Carmine Falcone's assets and likeness to brand the place. Like it's some kind of tourist attraction.
Y ahora hemos eliminado también a Falcone.
Falcone
3 grandes
Island.
enemigos. Fuera.
We need to figure out Lady Arkham's next move.
Of course.
Oh, Oswald certainly wasn't very frugal with my money.
You have a few yachts to return, it appears.
Also explains how the children of Arkham had a seemingly endless supply of guns. Oswald was using Wayne money to arm them.
Joder puta, tío.
Oswald altered several public records using the Wayne network.
Vamos a ver, Bruce.
Oswald manipulated my records as well.
It would appear your degree was in sociology?
And my medical records.
There are some, well, colorful diseases.
Annoying, but not hard to fix.
Ahora, solucionado.
That's better.
Well, no surprise here, Oswald wiped away any trace of his criminal records. His background is completely fabricated.
He was enrolled at Cambridge? Ridiculous.
Calm down, Alfred. I'm sure the board realizes by now that they were fooled.
Vale, ¿y ahora qué dice de Victoria? Victoria Bale.
All mention of her birth name, Victoria Arkham, is completely gone.
Wait. What's this? He also erased something from Vicky's research at the Gazette. I can't tell what was removed from here, but Wayne Tech leaves a trace when it alters data. One the Bat computer can decode.
What is it Miss Vale wanted to hide?
Pues nada, vamos para atrás, vamos a ver el de seguridad. Ah, no, hay registros. Ah, esto ya lo hemos visto, vale. El de seguridad.
What do we have here? They did more than just look at these schematics. Every building in Gotham with a Wayne Tech security system can be accessed from here and remotely controlled. If Oswald was the brawn, Vicky is the brains. So let's check her file. She may have left clues about what she was using Oswald's access for.
Pues ya está, ¿no? Vamos a ver ahora Our Lady.
Vicky Vale, mid-30s, reporter for the Gotham Gazette. And not in the public record, her true name, Victoria Arkham.
Arkham.
To think she was here, in the manor. She gave nothing away of her true nature then.
Vale, vamos a ver esto. Señorita Arkham.
Vicky embraced this identity to follow through on her twisted crusade.
Her mask inspires fear. Not unlike Batman.
I just need to find her.
Vale, a ver qué más encontramos. Hijos de Arkham.
The children of Arkham. Their symbol dates back much farther than their terrorist activity. They formed to get justice for those wronged at Arkham Asylum. But the message fell on deaf ears. Until they found a leader Gotham couldn't ignore.
¿Y esto qué es? Ah, el Gacete.
The Gazette's records of the articles written by Vicky Vale. This record isn't complete.
You're right. There are notable gaps between entries. But yet, it doesn't seem she ever left the Gazette's employ. So what was she doing in that time?
This record wouldn't be easy to alter. Seeing what Oswald was up to could give us a fresh perspective.
Vale, que lo habíamos mirado todo, ¿no? A ver qué más hay. Que le podías poner un asiento a Alfred, ¿no? ¿Qué vamos a hacer? Espera. Pero aquí ya hemos visto todo, ¿no? Sí, aquí hemos visto todo. mirar las noticias, a lo mejor. No. No. Ay, le da el escape. A ver, colega. ¿Qué hay acá? El códice no creo que haya que mirar el códice. ¿O sí? El códice es para ver las personas. Para ver Lady Arkham, a ver. Joder, otra ley de escape. Me falta piñíscola aquí. Vamos, y aquí abajo también. En uno anterior. ¿Pero qué tengo que hacer? Que no me he enterado que ha dicho. Chivos de señorita y de Bruce Wayne. Pero a ver, que no me he enterado que hay que hacer. Tengo todo.
Now that we know how Oswald manipulated Vicky's records,
Coño,
the computer should be
eso me
able
lo podías haber
to...
hecho antes.
There. No more holes.
Vamos a ver este. Examina.
She was looking into Arkham patients, reviewing records, checking submissions, prior histories. She was trying to figure out who was actually sick and who was committed because of Hill, Falcone, and my father.
Esto.
Vicky was digging deep. Gotham City records, Freedom of Information requests, posts to conspiracy forums. All to find...
It's a list. Gotham buildings that use Wayne Tech security systems.
It's a list of targets.
City Hall, Arkham Asylum, GCPD headquarters, Gotham First National. It's almost every landmark in the city.
We're onto something. Vicky wants to bypass the security at a Gotham landmark. But without a man inside Wayne Enterprises, she can't unlock that door remotely. She'll have to get her hands dirty. And when she does, we'll find her.
A ver, a buscar por el mapa.
Speaking of...
Is it Lady Arkham?
No, it's one of Lucius's prototypes. On the move.
What? But Lucius locked everything away.
Well, he needed a better lock.
Ah, Selina.
She stole from you? After we opened our doors to her? After all that you two...
Alfred.
Yeah, I know, Bruce, but... why would she do this? Is she that cold-hearted? That selfish?
Ahora veremos qué
She
pasa.
must have her reasons.
Well, I'm sure she does.
Computer visual. The prototype she stole. It's an electronic skeleton key. With it, you could bypass any security system made by Wayne Tech.
That key is far too dangerous in Miss Kyle's hands, especially with Lady Arkham still at large.
Get the car ready.
¿Trabajará para esta?
And Alfred, let Lucius know what's happened. I'm going to get some answers from Selina.
Vamos a por Selina. Tienen que ir un coche que la matrícula ponga en vez de Wayne, Juan Di 1.
Damn it. Hey, Bruce. I wasn't expecting you. Thought I'd make it outside the city limits at least.
You should know by now not to underestimate me.
I thought you might be busy with, I don't know, saving the world. I'm flattered I rank so highly. But I know you're not here for me, are you? I don't blame you for wanting it back. I'm surprised you had a toy like this. No doubt Batman would use it for the good of Gotham, but the less noble options are so much more exciting. Why should I give it back? So much potential.
That device is far too dangerous to be out in the world. If Lady Arkham got a hold of it, that blood would be on your hands.
Wow, that's pretty dramatic, Bruce.
Venga, dámelo. Pesadilla.
Catch. You might be exaggerating, but I'd rather not take the chance. Oh, come on. Don't pretend you're not impressed. As long cons go, this one was a beauty. Getting into Wayne Tech's lab took a lot more than cracking a safe. I had to get close to people. Your friend Harvey. Poor guy just wanted to fall in love so bad. After that, it didn't take very long to get my introduction to his BFF. The great Bruce Wayne. Imagine my surprise when the rich playboy turned out to be Batman, Scourge of Gotham.
So it was all just an act. Everything we've done together. A lie.
That's how it started. And now it's over. I'm getting out of here while the getting's good. Gotham's a house on fire, and I'm not gonna burn with it. If you were smart, you'd get out of here too. This town hates you. Hates your entire family. Just leave it all behind. Do something more meaningful with those skills of yours. You don't need the money, but...
Gotham needs me, and I won't abandon the people of this city, no matter how they feel about me.
After the way they've treated you, you've got one hell of a thick skin. You're gonna need it. It'll be good to put some distance between us. After all, look at what happened to Harvey. It'd only be a matter of time before I crossed one of your lines. Isn't that right? My copy of the Boy Scout Handbook is out of date.
Selina, I would never hurt you.
Bruce, that's really sweet. But it brings us to the root of our problem, doesn't it? You're upset that I'm leaving. What'd you think? That one night of sex meant we were going steady? Is that what you really thought?
Well, maybe it meant nothing to you, but what happened between us meant something to me.
Oh, Bruce. Didn't know you were the sensitive type.
Just stop the show, Selina. Stop pretending nothing matters.
Look, Bruce. I'll admit that what you and I had... it wasn't terrible. But you were just another job. A more intriguing job than I was expecting. But still a job.
Está mintiendo,
And that
Selina.
job's done.
Te hace la dura también.
I'm done with you. It's not complicated. I'm not a good person. I'm certainly no hero, and I don't want to be.
Selina siempre ha estado enamorada de Batman.
That's all I am. I told you that from the start. I never pretended to be anything else.
Stop. That's not true. I know there's more to you than that. You're just afraid to admit it.
You'd like it if that were true, wouldn't you? Why would you even think that? I've made my feelings pretty clear. Why aren't you listening?
You saved my life. You could have left me to die back in that warehouse, but you didn't. Someone who's only out for herself, who's just a thief, wouldn't do that.
Oh yeah? Who would?
A good person. That's who. A hero.
You know, after I found out you were Batman, I thought nothing else could surprise me. But you just keep on surprising me.
Beso de despedida.
Something to remember me by.
I won't need any help remembering you. Well, it's been fun.
Bueno, a lo mejor la borró el dispositivo al besarse, ¿eh? A saber.
Bye, Selina.
Bye, Bats.
Lucius, I've got the key. Hold on, Alfred's on the line. Hey, Alfred,
Bruce, Lady Arkham, she's here. I tried to keep them out, but...
Alfred? Alfred!
Ya está atacando a nuestro Mr. Colegi. Nuestro amigo Alfrederico.
Alfred!
¿Me han reto el billar?
Lucius, it's Bruce. He's not here. Damn it.
No, no está roto. Uf, qué susto.
I'm going to search for clues.
Just tell me how I can help.
Get over here as fast as you can.
I'm on my way. We're gonna find him, Bruce.
I know. Need to focus. Figure out what happened here. What happened to you, Al?
Vamos a mirar la chimenea. Oye, aunque tenga que mirar el suelo.
Ash everywhere.
Sangre.
What did they do to you, Alfred?
A ver.
Something big was thrown against this wall. Or someone.
Vale. ¿Te puedes mover, Brucey? Pero, ¿por qué vas por ahí? Bueno, vamos a mirar esto.
Face was knocked over in the struggle. The fight left nothing untouched.
Vamos a mirar esto. Arañazo. Que parece una
A
explosión.
scuff mark. What could have caused this?
Y muebles.
Furniture scattered outwards from a single point.
Vaya, hay que mezclo. ¿Qué vinculo? ¿Haré con grietas con qué? ¿Con chimenea? No. Aquí no hay nada. Y aquí ya, pues nada. A ver, hay tres cosas, solo. No voy. Me falta algo. Una cosa o algo. Ah, mira, 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 mira. Atizador. Aquí arriba.
How the hell?
Será el atizador. ¿Pero por qué? Deja mi vincular. ¿Con Chimenowski?
Alfred grabbed the fireplace poker to fend off an attacker.
Joder, el Alfred.
But it was knocked away.
Coño, el jablinero. Aquí hay algo más. Mira.
The lock's been completely destroyed. Alfred must have barricaded himself in here. But they got in anyway.
Bueno, pues arañazo. Por lo único que queda. Con esto.
Lady Arkham must have used the concussion blast from her staff to try and stop Alfred.
Ya está, ¿no? No he visto nada más. O por aquí detrás. Aquí, espera, espera, espera.
Blood pattern looks like it came off a high velocity hit.
Ahora, mira, aquí hay algo. Ataco de billar.
This pool cue was used as a weapon. Swung so hard it broke in half.
Vale. Vamos a vincular taco de billar con el billar. Súper difícil.
Alfred used the pool cue as a weapon. Broke it across his attacker's head. When that didn't stop him, he used the jagged end to stab him, spraying blood across the pool table.
Mira, Alfred, para meterse con el mayordomo.
I know what happened. The children of Arkham broke in. Alfred barricaded himself inside the parlor. He had just enough time to grab a pool cue as a weapon before Lady Arkham blasted the doors open. He broke it across one of their heads, then stabbed him to get away. Another assailant tackled Alfred, knocking over the vase. Alfred almost escaped, but
Casi
then
logra
Lady
escapar,
Arkham
¿no?
entered the parlor. Used her staff's concussion blast, scattering all the furniture in her path, throwing him against the wall by the fireplace. So Alfred grabs the nearest thing to use as a weapon to defend himself. But Lady Arkham deflected Alfred's attack, causing the poker to fly across the room and lodge into the wall. More blood on the mantle. He smashed his face into it.
No, al Federico.
Wait. That picture doesn't belong there.
Mira la fotito.
Alfred. The butler did it. Password reckoning. You have no idea.
¿Qué coño es eso? ¿Eso que lo ha puesto Alfred o Lady Arkham?
Bruce Wayne.
Vale, Lady Arkham.
Be rotting in a padded cell. Now, your butler, the man who raised you like his own son, will suffer in your place. But don't worry, you'll get him back eventually. Peace, my bloody peace.
Alfred. My God.
We have to keep a cool head, Lucius. Worrying isn't going to help Alfred. We need to focus.
You're right. Let's get started.
Alfred keeps adjusting his glasses. The reflection. He's making sure I see the reflection in his glasses. He knows the Bat-computer can use multiple reflection angles to recreate the room that he's in. And I can view the virtual image using my cowl.
Good thinking, Alfred.
Vale, vamos a ponerle la capucha.
Okay, Lucius. Freeze frame on the first signal Alfred gives.
Paint us a picture. Here we go.
Ya.
Professional-grade camera. Probably came from the Gazette's office.
Escaleras.
Stairs leading up. Cement walls. We're in a basement. Alfred's trying to look at things that might give us a clue to where he's being held.
Joder. ¿Tienen que era una tecnología así?
He's wounded.
Must be one of the thugs Alfred fought upstairs.
Okay, looks like we've seen all there is to see in this frame. Let's move on to Alfred's next signal.
You got it.
Vale, hemos cambiado. El calentador.
Rogers Plumbing. A service company for the water heater. I can use their records to find home addresses for their clients.
We're getting closer.
Yeah, but we're not there yet.
¿Qué más hay? Las cajas.
Doesn't seem to be anything else here.
Let's keep looking.
Nothing else to see here.
Moving on.
La tercera. La señorita Arkham.
Lady Arkham. Keep searching. A Mason stamp.
Only one Masonic lodge in the city. Gotham City Fraternal Order of Stonemasons.
So the house was built in 1945 by them. That's a big lead. Jump to Alfred's next signal.
You got it.
Mira, ventanita.
A basement window.
What's that outside?
Give me a second. They're by a bus stop.
Todo eso lo ves con un reflejo de las gafas.
Okay, I think we have enough to pinpoint a location.
Well, let's hope.
Sótanos. Año de construcción.
Okay, filtering for all homes built on that date.
Registro de reparación.
These are all the homes serviced by this water heater company on the days and months listed.
Y para autobuses.
I can get the bus line from this, but no stop number. This will help pinpoint the neighborhood.
Ah, tengo 3 ubicaciones. A ver, examina.
Corner store. Seems unlikely.
No. Ahí está.
Bowling alley.
Boliche, nada.
Damn it. Let's keep looking.
La última.
You are not going to believe this.
What is it?
Lady Arkham is back at the Vale House, where she killed her foster parents.
Anda.
According to its records, it has a basement.
Well, just in case she's expecting you.
Traje mejorado.
Something I almost didn't get to finish because of Penguin. It's the most advanced version yet.
Lady Arkham will have no idea what I've got up these sleeves.
Patitraje.
Well done, Lucius.
You've been long overdue for an upgrade. This suit is beyond state-of-the-art. This ends tonight.
¿Cómo atravesará? Ah, no se ha visto.
Heading into the basement. Be careful.
Tenga cuidadito. Oh, una vez. ¿Qué se ha visto? Yo lo estaba viendo, el hilo ese. No sabía si era el ordenador.
I'm all right.
There's no one here. No Alfred.
Damn it!
There's blood on the walls. I'm going to see what I can find.
Standing by.
Analiza las manchas de sangre.
Alfred's blood is still fresh.
Means we can't be far behind them.
Ah, sí, ya.
This is where they had Alfred. Where they beat him.
Vale, muy bien. ¿Qué más encontramos aquí? Realizar.
Alfred. There's a boot print in the blood. Lady Arkham's soldiers dragged him. The trail stops at the wall. Actually, it goes under it.
Sounds like there's more to this basement than it would appear.
Taking a closer look.
Vamos a empujarla, ¿no? Patada, patada.
Now let's find out what the Veils were hiding. There's a small room.
No jodas que eso se lo
With a
hacían los
hole in
Bale.
the floor. A rope ladder.
Anyone down there would be trapped.
Tira. Vamos a entrar.
I'm going inside.
No jodas, tío, los Bale hacían eso a la niña. Por eso mató al padre con el cinturón.
Bruce, what's down there? Do you see Alfred?
No. It's some kind of torture chamber. Shackles, belts, blood.
What?
Vicky. She was kept down here. Locked away.
Who could do that to their child?
I'm beginning to understand.
What is there to understand? To willfully hurt a child?
Vicky was just a child, and the Veils locked her in the dark. Beat her. Revenge must seem like the only choice.
Their own daughter!
The Veils' foster children may not have been the only ones to suffer here. I followed Alfred's blood into this hole. If he had any opportunity at all, he would have left me a clue.
Vale, pues a investigar.
There are drawings. Vicky must have drawn them when she was a prisoner. The chalk here is different, newer.
Ah, mira los cinturones, a ver.
The belt. It's caked in blood.
A ver. Garras sangrientas.
Bloody scratches, fingernails. Someone tried to climb out.
Alfred?
No.
Grilletes.
Shackles. Blood on them. Old. And new. Vicky did to Alfred what was done to her.
El muñequito este.
Disturbing. Vicky created her here, in this room. This
Sí, es que es Lady
is where
Arkham eso.
Vicky Vale became Lady Arkham.
Vamos ahí, sangre de descanalizar.
Alfred laid down here.
Vale, ya sabemos que Alfred está aquí. ¿Qué más hay? Tiza.
One piece apart from the others. Purple. The same color as my tag. Can't be a coincidence. Maybe... That drawing looks like Alfred.
Ocular, no. Vamos a mirar este de aquí.
The highlighted words read, "To Arkham."
Pues nada, vinculemos esto con esto.
Alfred left me another clue. This is what he wanted me to find. To see. He's modified one of her own Lady Arkham drawings to include himself. And these two words. To Arkham.
Then she's
going to Arkham, and she's taking Alfred with her. That's the final piece. Arkham. She's been using Wayne Enterprises to get access to the buildings with Wayne Tech security systems, including Arkham Asylum. She's going to open the doors, release the inmates, and she took Alfred with her. Call Gordon and the GCPD.
I'm on it.
Lady Arkham won't be expecting us. We'll catch her by surprise.
Puto Bale, tío. Hijo de puta. ¿Cómo que apartamento de Selina? ¿Eso sí, eso es Arkham? Apartamento de Selina pone. Ay, aquí es donde estaba el Joker.
Good. Orderlies are rounded up. That's the last of it then.
The children of Arkham have taken over.
That suit's no slouch. You're well prepared for a fight. And the GCPD are on their way to deal with the inmates. If you can find Alfred, maybe you can get him out of there before all hell breaks loose.
Almost ready. Let her know.
Copy. On our way. Go ahead. I got this.
Uno menos.
This ends now, Vicky. Tell me where Alfred Pennyworth is.
The butler. Bruce Wayne has a bat on his pin.
Answer the question.
Where he is doesn't matter.
Y se me congela la pantallita.
He'll be dead soon. Another corpse in Bruce Wayne's family.
No one's dying tonight.
You really think you're in control here?
Pues sí.
Your confidence is impressive, but that won't save the butler or the rest of Gotham. A lesson needs to be taught. They won't look the other way. Not again.
And when did Gotham look away from you, Vicky?
Don't try to psychoanalyze me, Batman. You have no idea what I've done to come this far. Too much to turn back now.
I know you've suffered. You were tortured, held captive by the people who were supposed to love you. I don't know how you survived.
You want to know how I survived? I survived because every night I dreamed of the revenge I'd take on them. And this forsaken city.
La cara, la máscara que se ha hecho, la máscara del niño, o sea, del muñeco. La máscara del muñeco.
Vicky! There's nothing you can do, Batman.
Batmanillo.
You underestimate the true children of Arkham. These souls kept behind bars. Open the doors!
Open the door.
Arkham! Listen to me! Freedom is yours! The only one standing in your way.
Le voy a meter una paliza a todos.
Is Batman.
Batman. He stuck me in here. Me too. Let me at him.
Que era todo ladrillo donde la puerta. Palicilla. Hostia, el puto Batman. Que se... Mi vida, tío. Así, mira. ¿Ves? Mi historia en un videojuego. Ay, mierda. Odio, tío, el del sí.
Batman! The entire security system's offline. Every inmate's loose.
The leader of the children of Arkham. Did you see her?
They went...
Hostia, el tío, qué rápido es. Oh, han cogido a la doctora. Qué lento vago, tío, ahí.
You're not getting away, Vicky.
Ahora, paralizado todo. Vincular. Antes de que le dé el puñetazo. No, no, que le va a dar un puñetazo. A ver. Pues cocina con este. Hala, a hacerme la cena. A ver. Mr. Colega con la silla. Pues si uso la puerta, vamos a escapar. Hala. A que descanses. A ver, vincular con... ¿No puedo usar otra cosa? Bueno, pues con este, vincular. Tiene que darle contento el cabrón. Vale, y Lady Arkham... Con la mesa, para que echarla para atrás, no hacia la puerta. Ah, le lanzo la mesa, vale. Hostia, ¿eh? Puto amo. Venga, badminton. Ahí está. Puñetacito en la cara. ¡Se ha rapado! ¡Es 11!
Take your time, sons.
That's the plan.
Ah, toma por culo, colega. Ay, ¿por qué me va lento aquí, coño? ¡Hala! A descansar, campeón. Mira el Joker.
Truly inspiring.
Such a pleasure to see your work in person.
¿Me ayudará? Ah, no, la policía.
Batman!
Lady Arkham has a hostage.
We've got the inmates. Lock it down!
There's no way out now.
There's always another way here, Batman. All the people that Thomas Wayne condemned to this place unwillingly, they speak through the walls. Their ghosts walk. They know the way.
I can't help those people now, but I can help Alfred Pennyworth. Take me to him.
My pleasure.
Dale, en los sótanos. Pero Lady debería caer conmigo. Ah, vale, está ahí. Pennyworth.
Vicky! You're not well, Vicky. You need professional help.
Says the man dressed as a bat.
Let him go!
The butler has to die. Payment for Thomas Wayne's sins. He took away my family, so I'll take away his sons. If you really want to save the butler, bring me Bruce Wayne. If anyone can find him, it's you. He's probably cowering behind a 12-inch thick wall and 100 bodyguards right now.
I'll bring you Wayne. But first, let Alfred Pennyworth go.
No. Afraid he's too useful to do that just yet. You're doing so much for one old man.
Vale. Pero no sabe que también está yendo Brucey. ¡Ah! Uf. Tío. Que me pone lo del shift, tío. Todo yo lo del shift.
Stop playing games.
This isn't a game to me. You know, Batman, I really don't understand. Why are you fighting me? I've done great things for Gotham. Falcone and Hill deserved to die. If anything, I did you a favor. We're fighting the same fight, Batman. Can't you see that? We want the same things.
Those men deserved their day in court, just like everyone else.
So they could have gotten off like they did so many times before? No, Batman. They got exactly what they deserved. My justice is final and absolute. You shouldn't be here. You shouldn't be defending him. You think Bruce Wayne is any better than his father? He hides behind his status and wealth.
Y detrás de la máscara de Batman.
Leaving other men.
Sí, un cobarde. ¡No! ¡Uf! La trampita, ¿eh? Y con dos muros de 1 tonelada, casi. Ahí está.
I'm curious, Batman. I know why I wear the mask. It's who I am. Who I was always meant to be. What about you? Do you wear the mask to hide? Or to become who you really are? Are you the man? Or the mask?
The mask is a symbol. Some fear it. But for others, it brings hope.
When I first saw it, I found it inspiring. And once you're dead, I'm going to mount that mask on my wall. But first, I'll see the man beneath.
Venga, Batman. ¡No! Tío, ¿por qué? Me da lento. Venga, Batman, recupérate ya. Que tienes el mejor traje de todos ahora. Me gustaría a mí tener un traje así. Pero no un disfraz, el traje verdadero. Voy a conservarlo. Por eso no lo mató.
Hold on, Alfred. You came for me. After what you said, I knew you'd come. The man I made you.
Just hold on, Alfred. Did you see where she went?
She just disappeared.
I'm getting you out of here.
Above you.
Back reacción.
Interesting how you speak to him. So familiar. Alfred. Such concern for someone you've never met before.
Release him. Then we'll talk.
You know, I just don't believe you. I think Alfred may be the only way I can make you talk. It makes me wonder, do you really care? Only one way to find out.
Batman, don't you...
Shut up, old man! You've seen my true self. Your turn. Prove that you care. Take off your mask. Let me see the man you really are.
If that's what it will take to save him.
No!
Sí, soy Bruce Wayne.
No, Bruce.
This must be some kind of trick. Bruce Wayne, he'd never be the man Batman is. He only looks out for himself.
But of course. Now I understand. As Batman, you can prey upon the weak, the defenseless, just like your father did. A true Wayne. There's nothing heroic about you.
I can't change what happened in the past. I would have fought for you, Vicky. No one should have to suffer the way that you did.
You don't know how I suffered. But you will. I'll show you what Thomas Wayne did to me. To my family.
¡Ah! ¡Me ha quitado una oreja! Si no me hubiera quitado la máscara no me habría hecho eso. Tío, pero no me vayas lento, cabrón. Ya estamos. Yéndome lento, porque sí. Porque el juego quiere. Y es que viene el Vicky Bay con el bastón ese.
No more lies. No more talk. The only truth left is in your death.
Abajo. A la patadilla en la cara. Vamos, Mito.
I'll bury you.
Vamos. Hay que vencerla ya. Ya se derrumba todo. ¿Qué haces perdiendo? ¿Pero Batman? ¿Pero quién te ha dado permiso para estar perdiendo? Vale, ahí. ¡Hostia, Pedrín! Atraviesa hasta la pared esa, madre mía. Esto es roca pura.
Stop, Vicky.
Ya está muerta.
Nothing will keep me from my revenge.
El bastón, poco vas a hacer. Bueno, patadilla. ¿Pero qué tecnología es esa, coños? Siendo periodista. Colega, colega. Vale, te me calmas, ¿vale? Hala. Ahora que pienso. Esto es muy patriarcal, ¿eh? Un chico pagando a una chica. Toda la patria. ¡Hala! Vaya palicilla de la buena. Y se levanta. Pero salva a tu colegui. Venga por Alfred. ¿Dónde está Alfred?
You belong in this place, Bruce. Lost, forgotten.
Ah, míralo, ahí tumbado.
Buried. And Gotham will not mourn. The sins of the Wayne bloodline end here.
A tomar viento. Muertita. Coge a Alfred.
I see your true face. I'll never trust you.
Hasta luego, Vicky. Madre mía, la que ha salido. Hala. Los hijos de Arkham a tomar viento. Una semana después.
As to last week's
semana,
events at
ponía.
Arkham Asylum, a spokesperson for the GCPD assured us that the breakout has been contained and all inmates have been returned to their cells. Miss Vale is missing and presumed dead, following a gruesome battle with the caped vigilante known only as the Batman. Her death marks the end of Children of Arkham's reign of terror.
If the public knew the half of it.
No me la deja Lucio, es eso.
It's better that they don't.
This came in the mail. It's unsigned.
Selina.
Más fácil imposible.
With everything that's been going on, I haven't gotten a chance to thank you for what you did, sacrificing your identity for my safety. But it was a dangerous thing to do.
Sí, porque me he quedado sin oreja.
You could lose everything. The secrecy you've worked so hard to maintain. Gone.
Without you, none of this would work. You are my family.
You don't know how good it is to hear you say that. After everything that's happened. And your ear? At least there's something left of it.
Me lo ha comido un ratón.
Dr.
Oreja.
Tompkins assured me it adds character.
That it does. We will get through this, Bruce. Don't lose sight of the fact that you've done some real good for Gotham. You should be proud.
Lady Arkham, Penguin,
Harvey. They won't be the last to threaten Gotham.
Likely not, but you'll be ready. In the meantime, let us hope for some peace. To peace.
The damage done by the Children of Arkham has left Gotham a city in turmoil. Faith in those at the top has perhaps irrevocably been shaken. Acting Commissioner James Gordon has promised to speak out about the issue tonight during an emergency citywide address.
And I hope, despite the recent terror that's gripped our city, that Gotham's leading citizens will come out to show their support.
Will his token appointment be enough to regain the city's trust? It remains to be seen. But experts agree that
Gordon requested Gotham's leaders to stand behind him. Leaders like you. Let Gotham see who Bruce Wayne truly is, and let them know what you plan to do for his future.
Well, this could be a first start.
For you, and for this city. Though, in Gotham, the only figure that can make as much impact as a Wayne
is Batman.
You've helped this city tremendously, both as Bruce Wayne and Batman. And that person, whether he dons a cape or not, is someone I'm proud of and honored to call my friend.
Thank you, Alfred.
So, what do you intend to do about tonight?
Well, Lucius has yet to invent a suit that'll let Bruce Wayne and Batman be in the same place at once.
That is unfortunate. I suppose you must decide whose appearance will be more valuable. As Bruce, you can help repair the damage done to your name, get the public support so that you can change things from the top down. But Batman is a symbol of justice and strength. Maybe in these dark times, that is truly what Gotham needs the most.
Además es secundaria.
Perhaps one is truly the mask. And one is who you truly...
Batman will be in attendance.
You'll make quite the impression. Gordon will be grateful.
Awaiting newly appointed Acting Police Commissioner James Gordon, who will address the city for the first time in the wake of the terrorist attacks perpetrated by Lady Arkham.
I, as Acting Police Commissioner... Commissioner Gordon. That doesn't sound right.
Ha subido de puesto.
Batman! Is everything all right? I assume you're not here to give a speech. So, what is it?
I wanted to show Gotham that I stand with its new commissioner.
Acting commissioner. But all the same, I appreciate it. City's on edge. Tonight can make all the difference. You're one hell of an addition to this lineup. Gotham's best and brightest have turned out for this. I know you're not a man of many words, but I'd like to say something to Gotham on your behalf. Is there anything you'd like them to know? Maybe about how you'd like to be seen moving forward?
Tell them I'll work alongside you and the GCPD to protect Gotham. The criminals of this city will stand no chance against us.
That they won't. You know, I always wanted this. To be commissioner someday. To have the chance to shape this. I should probably be used to that by now. You know, in the last few weeks, as much violence and terror as I've seen, I've also seen the citizens of this community band together to fight those threats. One of those citizens is Batman.
¡Sí, nadie!
He'll work alongside the GCPD to lift Gotham out of these dark times. But I'm not only asking Batman and my officers to be heroes. I'm asking all of you, too. Let Gotham be a city of heroes. United, strong, and hopeful.
Mr. Colega, ¿qué pasa ahí?
Clear the area! Get that bastard to lock up!
Just minutes ago, Acting Commissioner
ahora sí
James
que ponen
Gordon
ese título.
delivered a rousing speech that turned into a shocking assassination attempt on his life. Batman made short work of the assassin.
Oh boy, it's gonna be tough to top that. But I'll give it a shot.
El Joker aparece. Pero la cagaron en el juego 2. Ya me lo he pasado, madre mía. Ciudad de la Luz. Pero... ay, pensaba que tenía otro final. O era en el 2, en el que había que tomar la decisión. Ay, mierda. ¿Qué ponía? Has hecho... ¿qué has hecho con la moneda de Harvey? Hostia, ¿otro la tiraron? Qué tontos. Culpaste a Alfred por estar involucrado con el Tommy Wayne. Los jugadores consolaron a Alfred que no era su culpa. Hay que hacer esto, tío. Es tu tío. Es tu padre prácticamente. ¿Qué le respondiste a Selina? Los jugadores consideran que Selina es algo más que una ladrona, claro. ¿Quién le dice esto? Están pillados. Eso sí que están locos para meterlos en Arkham. ¿Te has quitado la capuchita? Pues claro, hay que salvar al frío. Acudiste a la edición... ah. Y como Bruce Wayne. Ah, pues mira, yo soy de los pocos que han ido como Batman. Y ya está. Buena gente, aquí está todo. Pues nada, ya hemos terminado este jueguito. Ya lo subiré todo a YouTube. Y nada. Y a lo mejor el segundo, es que el segundo me parece más aburrido. Pero yo lo subiré algún día. Ya veréis qué pasa con el Joker. Que para mí es una cagada lo que han hecho, porque podían haber hecho un mejor Joker, pero lo hacen un poco payasete. Bueno, gente, nos vemos.